Those who are giving this year's attempt, please skip this video. This video is for those who are giving their exam in 2023. There is no official announcement regarding the date, but we can expect prelims to be held anywhere between the month of May to the second week of June. So we will plan according to this timeline. Suppose if prelims is to be held in the last week of May, then we have around 14 months or 400 days in our hands, starting from April 2022 till May 2023. We will divide these 14 months into 3 phases. First phase is building strong foundation in the first 120 days, that is in the month of April, May, June and July. Second phase is consolidation with the help of standard books in the next 180 days, that is in the month of August, September, October, November, December 2022, January and February 2023. That is overall 6 months and 180 days. Third phase is in the last 90 days before prelims. That is focus on prelims by doing revision and practicing MCQs and mocks. That is in the month of March, April and May 2023. After prelims, there would be fourth phase, which is focusing on mains. Let us discuss the first 3 in this video. In the first phase, which is from April to July 2022 and spans for 4 months, we shall read all relevant NCERTs of UPSC. It includes NCERTs of politics, geography, art and culture, society, economics and old NCERTs of history. In the first phase, we shall read these NCERTs at least thrice. Now reading these NCERTs thrice may seem impossible, but this is not true. If you manage your time efficiently and if you are focused, you can do so. The first reading takes time, but the second reading is always faster. While reading books, first reading should be casual, like you are reading a story book. In second reading, highlight important points. In the third reading, try to consolidate. Create mnemonics, memory palace, notes in margin and mind maps so you can recall that information whenever you want. If you haven't decided your optional and if you are inclined towards humanities subject, then wait. Finish NCERTs and then decide your optional. You can make well-informed choices then. And always remember, not all the chapters of book are equally important. Some are more essential than others. Now, how to know what is important and what is not? It is simple. Analyze previous year's question paper and by heart the UPSC mains syllabus. Begin your preparation with by hearting the syllabus and analyzing previous year's question papers. We shall keep them handy so we can refer to them every now and then. This will help us to be exam oriented. Now how to plan your day? Divide your day into 3 to 4 slots. Each slot can span for 2 to 3 hours. 1 to 2 slots for GS, 1 slot for current affairs newspaper reading and 1 slot for the optional subject. Also, read the newspaper daily from day 1. Never skip the newspaper, though never read it for more than 2 hours in a day. You can follow any current affairs magazine, but without reading newspapers, magazines won't make any sense. So read the newspaper every day and focus on editorials. In the first 120 days, we will finish all the important NCERTs at least thrice. Then we shall give test based on NCERTs. You must test your preparation. So it is advisable that you give NCERT based test series and preferably at the end of each month. Give a test based on whatever you are reading in that month. Remember, the test series is the best method of revision and to assess your knowledge. So finished all NCERTs and given MCQ test based on NCERTs and the first 120 days are finished. Now we are ready to move on to the next phase starting from August 2022. The aim of this phase is consolidation with the help of standard books. Once you have built a strong foundation reading NCERTs, understanding standard books such as Lakshmikant, The Spectrum would be a cakewalk for you. But remember these points before going forward. Number 1. Do not proceed further in this month without deciding your optional. Optional is essential. It carries 500 marks and it can make or break your attempt. Toppers usually score around 1000 marks out of grand total of 2025. and 30% of these marks are from optional. So you must aim for at least 300 marks in your optional. And to do that, dedicate 2 to 3 hours every day for your optional subject till you finished 2 readings of your optional. If you start your optional in this month, say in the next 6 to 7 months before February 2023, you can finish at least 2 readings of your optional. Remember, in the first month I told you to divide your day into 3 to 4 slots. 1 to 2 slots for GS, 1 slot for newspaper and 1 slot for optional. So, dedicate 1 slot of 2 to 3 hours for your optional without fail for next 6 months. Remember, you have to finish at least 2 readings of your optional before February 2023. Number 2. Finish main specific subjects. Main specific subjects are subjects that are specific to mains, and in prelims hardly any question is expected from these subjects. These subjects are Indian society, world history, international relations, social justice, ethics and integrity, which carries 250 marks, disaster and management and internal security. Try to finish these subjects as soon as possible in phase 2. Because once we go in prelims mode after February 2022, we do not get time for these subjects and they remain untouched even if we crack prelims and mains is just around the corner. So, before the month of December 2022, try to finish at least 1 reading of these subjects. Dedicate an extra slot of 1.5 hours or use the already existing slot of GS for this main specific subject for the next 3 to 4 months till December 2022. Number 3. Ethics and essays. Ethics and essays are often neglected parts and they carry 500 marks in mains examination. You will find toppers generally get similar marks in GS 1, 2 and 3, but their marks in essays, ethics and optional separate them from the rest. This decides whether you will become an IAS officer or get into other services or prepare for the next attempt. So practice case studies, solve the mains question on Sundays and practice essays on every alternative Sunday in the month of October, November, December, January and February. You can use previous year's mains essay and ethics question paper, solve them in real time and get them checked by your mentor, senior, teacher or anyone else. If nothing worked, use an amazing facility of peer review or self-analysis. So to sum it up, in the second phase, starting from August 2022 to February 2023, we will read standard books such as Lakshmikant's Spectrum, G.C. Leong and any standard material for the economy, a lexicon for ethics, etc. at least thrice. Second, in this phase you will finish main specific subjects. Third, in this phase we shall also finish at least 2 readings of your optional. Finally, you will practice case studies, solve the mains question on Sundays and practice essays on every alternative Sunday. Now let us move to the third phase. That is, in the month of March, April and May, your total focus will be on prelims. From this month onwards, go all in for prelims examination. Only if you crack prelims, you will get a chance to write mains. So focus on prelims. Revise whatever you have read till now. Practice MCQs and mocks. Solve mocks in real time and analyze your mistakes. Work on your weaknesses and consolidate your strengths. Do the mocks in real time with stopwatch on. After this, a series of videos will follow on strategy will make what you want. So the content from here onwards will mainly be focused on planning and strategizing your preparation and book reviews. What books to read and how to read them, like that. In between, we shall make a video on geopolitical, economical and political issues that are in the news. If you have any thoughts on this, please comment below. We would highly appreciate that. Also, do let me know in the comment section on which topic you need us to make a video. We will try to make a video on the comment which gets the most likes. Also, do check our test series and PDF membership program, which is available on the website. It is relatively cost effective than other platforms and goes hand in hand with this timetable.